Globalist. Globalist means Jews. And post. Step 2. Holograms, fake UFOs, and demonic possession. That's right, step 2's a doozy, folks. It's a big one. Now, Serge Monass was a smart man. He's much smarter than myself. Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time understanding what he meant when he wrote this. There are 2 different aspects of step 2. The first is the space show. Where does space show come?
Congratulations. If you found me, you're already free. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like me breaking this. Like, I go to work every day just for something to do. Like, and mainly because I don't like roaming the streets. It's just not fun. It was at first, but it's no longer fun. Like, just roaming the streets to see what's going on and count the people who have actually given up in life, or count the people who are waiting on false idols. What if I told you you've always known God? Like, that's who brought you into this world. Was the creator of all things. But you've been force-fed everything else since childhood. Like, and some of your memories might not even be your own memories for this lifetime. They are memories of past lives. That's saying if you're an old soul. And yes, this is one of those ones where I actually go there with you. So if you found this video, you chime into this one, then you're already free. You've been free this whole time. I'm gonna be real with you. The whole thing is you just don't know you're free because of, well, this. Like, the first step was like convincing people, you know, in the false sense of order for whatever reason. But, you know, like, don't get me wrong, for this whole remainder of time, if you were going to go by a biblical sense, we are ending our 1,000-year peace. Like, so now devils are getting ready to play. I mean, they've already been playing, but now it's going to be a whole nother level. But that's not what this is. It's like, don't think of it like this, because, you know, to me, the agenda is to break down religion or whatever, and start, you know, cracking the earth open. And, well, the earth's going to crack open regardless. And as it cracks open, it reveals things. She starts telling her secrets. And, you know, whoever controls the way things are giving or delivered to a mass majority of population of people. Like, but in this sense, it's like, there's no such thing as overpopulation. It's just not. It's too much going on. Like, the fear that they've interjected into your brain just, you know, wants to, it makes you want to stay here on this planet when we're supposed to be further along than what we are now. But, you know, the distractions. So we're on MK. We use MK Ultra every day. It's this, my cell phone, literally that. The TVs, it's not a dumb box. Like, you can, I mean, it's really a choice though. Like, it's always been a choice. Like, it's up to you to utilize this how you want. It's like, you know, you watch these movies and you read these books, and now they're rewriting the books and they're redoing the movies. It's like, yeah, we can come up with new ideas, but the agenda is like, no, keep them controlled for whatever reason. Like, now, I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think the reasons why you would want to control a population of people, or why you would want people to be asleep, or why you would want anybody to be in the matrix. We live in hell. We try to create heaven. Happiness, heavy, happiness, happy, heaven, happiness. Heaven is like happiness, so happiness is heaven. Think about it. Pure happiness. Like, we all know there's life after death. It's just that the distractions that they put up on us, and when they capped us in religion, like, look, listen, it's all made up. Everything. Fuck it. And the people in power right now are plants. See, you got to discover it for yourself. You have a vivid imagination. It's just the same way as, like, yo, I make music and I paint. Like, I've always been an artist since I came into this. This is what reminded me, or let me know, that I was a creator from the get-go. Like, so, you know, you be like the creator of all things. You know? Me and my cousin talk about this all the time. It's like he always wants to know my thoughts. I don't, most of the time I don't even want to be bothered. I don't even want to talk about it. I like talking about music. I'm trying to figure out my next song and this, then the third. But my cuz, he keeps me tapped in because I sit in front of the sun or sit outside and just sunbathe basically. Like I'm trying to get darker. And you see I'm already black as fuck. But look, listen. I receive my signals that are already inside of me. It's like it heats up and the data is like just processed. It's like pure. It's already in me. So I'm able to let him know, like, cause he has dreams, and a lot of people, they want me to interpret their dreams. I don't interpret dreams. I really rather not interpret your dreams, cause it's certain people tell me I'm not the person in place of doing that. So, and I don't like breaking rules of any plane of existence. This is why, you know, y'all seeing what's going on with the Diddy and the media and everything, how they bring in everything to the light that this person did. Now, everybody's seen it. Like, people seen it. Even you, like, you were watching the Truman Show, but you like swept it under the rug. Like, as kids growing up, we were watching the process of this. Like, I like, in this lifetime, I'm 1986. So from 1986, I seen a transition. Now, me myself, being the ascended soul I am, it just gives me chills when I talk about this. Like I said, if you found this, and I've already broken your chains a long, long, long time ago, just have faith in yourself. Have faith in, you know, your own dreams and your own bloodline. Like, we are all a part of the same collective on this earth, because the breeding process that took place is alien and it's terrestrial, extraterrestrial, and terrestrial. When I say terrestrial, I mean beings that were here before our primordial earth. I mean, you know, like, before our modern existence, the beings that were on this plane of existence that most people try to make up or try to imagine what they were like back then. And now we have technology that can actually scan and replicate and give us an image of how things were back then. But before that, we could normally just pick up, you know, pencils or paint brushes, and some of us have an imagination that's so vivid we could paint the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're mainly painting past memories that are in your blood, your Akashic records, DNA. You know what I mean? And some of you remember things that aren't even from this planet, from this realm of existence. Some of you remember things from conversations that took place in silence. I know that don't make sense, but that means you were there with the higher ones. Now look, and the higher ones, I mean, you come from the actual realm of the creator of all things, which means you were there and present of the whole spontaneous fuck a bang. It's a realization of who we are. You know what I'm saying? Of I am this, and I want this, and I know this, and I will this. I love this. And this can be a multitude of infinite possibilities. So now we're here in present day. Now look, Diddy facing his crimes like everybody else. Bootsy faced his crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Tupac, before he died, he was facing his crimes. Biggie, you know what I'm saying? I'm referencing them because I grew up listening to these figures. And when they, like, you got to understand, growing up in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, surviving that shit and then bopping into the 90s. Cause I'm gonna be real, the whole survival rate of when you were supposed to die is a black individual in America, like just was like nigga, you wasn't supposed to see 16 at first. Then once you see 16, you pass that, you ain't supposed to make it past 18. This is the whole how they gauging what the fuck going on in the inner cities of America. Then once you hit 18, they like, yo, you probably won't make it past 21. It's gonna be drugs, guns, gangs, violence, bitches, all sorts of shit. So then once you Kanye West it and you make it past 25, jokes on you, I'm still fucking alive. And then you seeing 30 and you seeing a whole change. I wonder what all my grandma seen for her to feel like I hadn't seen anything yet. Like, so I can't really tell you everything that's been going on, because to watch it is like, the fuck, to just watch most of this shit is like, Why? Why would I waste time? I have a life to live. I have shit to experience. It's not so bad in these times. Like there's a false sense of freedom and security that is somewhat mildly enjoyable. I'm somehow happy. Like it's like being programmed. Like meanwhile, the rest of the world is not allotted that type of vision to see or feel. Like my cousin woke up and he's like, yo, cuz, I see the backdrop. And I know what a backdrop is. You guys might not know what the backdrop is. The backdrop is everything behind this. Because, you know, people feel like, yo, it's all just vibrations. It is, but it's levels. And, you know, some things we can't see, but most things that exist within this shit, and this is as far as you go until you put some magic glasses on. And when I say magic glasses, I mean the reality of it all. And in order to do that, you have to accept it. And not only that, you have to accept the universe and be accepted by the universe. It makes no sense, but that's the way it is. Now look, yes, why wouldn't they want to rewrite religion if, you know, or rewrite history if the religion, you know, is actually like falsified right now because of the way it was translated? Like, you got to understand, warnings were written by individuals who had the best of intentions for mankind, and warnings were taken advantage of by people who had the worst of intentions for mankind but the best of intentions for their legacy and their lineage of however you set it up. So look, when you pay attention to it and you look at how the martyrs were and who they were, how why people were killed throughout the history of time, our leaders who was taken away from us. Over here in America, we have, you know, Martin Luther King, you know, Malcolm X. It's a whole list. In Africa, you got Nelson Mandela. I mean, it's a list that I really just, you got to get into it. Like even when it's not just a black thing. Like it's figures that are part of this, because I want to let you know, down on this planet, this is Earth, home of the black people. So everybody down here is black. I'm gonna be real with you. Like there is no white people. Like that, get that shit out your head. Like there is none of that. There's an Asian, there's Caucasian, European, and all of that. You know, there's African and there's American and shit like that. The new stuff that we put on it, you know what I'm saying? And telling you reference of the continent that a person comes from. So me, I would be known as technically an American, nigga. Like, you just span that shit out. A person from Asia, it doesn't matter their fucking color, dog. They're an Asian. If they're born in Asia, you can't just, they're a black Asian. No, nigga, it's Earth. So we're all Earthlings. I'm trying to put a thing I'm trying to open your eyes. You feel me? Open your eyes. Just open your eyes. You know, everybody's so obsessed with the third eye concept and all that. No, nigga, just open your freaking eyes. You'll see everything. Now look, your reaction is also everything. You've been lied to. I expect you to goddamn go ape shit crazy sometimes. I'll be like waiting for people to just be like, oh, it's all been a lie. Don't do that. It's best for you not to do that. You're a survivor. You got that in your genes. You already know it. You just haven't realized it fully. Like, all right, so check me out. I want you to do a quick thing. Because, buddy, I just warmed up my hands and that's what he just said. But this ain't to grab anything. Because, look, listen, it's about to get real. Project Bluebell, Thor, all of that shit. Like, all of these projects, fuck them. Like, look, presidential elections, all of that shit. Like, live your life, buddy. If you want to go vote, go vote. I'm not saying don't do your thing and don't feel like you're participating in being human. All I'm saying is, look, know yourself. Search inside yourself, your heart. Find God. That's where he is, waiting for you. Or she, he, whatever you want to pertain God or base God is. I mean, I'm going to be honest. The creator of all things is more of a family of individuals that came into existence out of one soul conscience. Look, don't worry about that shit. I keep trying to tell people, stop looking for something that's already with you. Like, you don't need, look, check this out. Yeah, you be wanting to know your whole lineage and where your grandpa came from and where your grandma came from. But for the most part, what they be telling you, live your life. This is about you. This is about you, yo. Continue my legacy type of shit. Just do that shit. If you know you was made to be creative, like that's one thing I love YouTube. I love everything that man does most of the time, except for the dumb shit we do, like killing people and creating plagues and lying and just all the shit that we've done. Like I made a post the other night. I said, do you know how long it's gonna take to undo the trauma we've already put ourselves through? Like, cause I've scaled it, like, and it's like a continuum. Like, I keep dropping my shit. My phone keep dropping me. I gotta get a Western. I gotta step my game up. But I keep scaling it, like, and being like, okay, we went through gang violence, we went through slavery, we went through like wars over land. We've been putting so much blood on this shit. Like, it's just been blood on top of blood on top of blood on top of blood. Like, it makes it hard to follow any type of forgiveness scale. Like, when it comes down to it, like, it's like how we supposed to forgive with this much blood like just there, like, and then you got to move past that. So it's like it's hard to do when you got a system that's actually egging it on. Like, you got a system that's egging it on. Like, the music is preaching that, the movies, and now they trying to program the kids. Like, and we all know that they're doing this shit. We all know that whoever this invisible government structure, whatever it is, they're doing this shit. The powers that be, but nobody seems to want to just say fuck it and stop entertaining it. Like, we're perfectly capable of entertaining ourselves. And once we look in and we all come together, we won't have to be dumb to resolve the issue. Like, we don't have to do anything super violent because there's no real hostility here. Like, think about it like this. Everything that's done is done. But everything that's coming to the light that a motherfucker has to atone for. Like, atone for. Yeah, you lived your life. I was watching the Steve Harvey thing, and he's like, people are like, yo, and this is something that rocks with me about the Steve Harvey Brody thing, man. This nigga said the realest thing. He said people will tell you they don't believe in God, but you know, he'd be like, God's still there. Because this is one of my favorite phrases. Like, a motherfucker tell you all kind of shit. I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. But like, you be like, yo, do you believe in the wind? And they be like, yeah. I be waiting for their ass to say no, because that shit is still gonna blow. It's the wind is still gonna blow. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, look, when you wake up in the morning, it's morning, nigga. And if you don't wake up in the morning, then you didn't wake up that morning. You know? Now look, listen. Did that mean you just died? Or did you just transcend this level? Like, it's really a whole concept of all of that shit. You got to ask people who have actually NDI'd and actually will tell you the truth about what they might actually experience, because some of it is bogus and it's balderdash, and some of it is based off of this type of thing. If you drilled in your conscience a belief, your conscience has already built a structure, and it's damn near agreed upon. So it's like this. To control the outcome, I'm going to give you a real jewel. To control the outcome of where like souls go and all of that shit, you would have to do some shit in this lifetime to set things up to be a certain way for a belief system to take off. Because everything is like faith driven. You got to understand, your great ancestors went ahead of you and set up realms for you to exist after life. You not understand. I be just, some shit I be needing to just keep to myself. Like, I be like, maybe I should just keep the juiciest shit to myself. And this is my thing. So the whole thing is how people are afraid. They like, yo, I don't want to, they trying to take religion out the book and all this and trying to take, nobody's trying to take God away from you, buddy. Nobody. Motherfuckers is just trying to figure out what really happened. Like, what's really going on. Like, you can hang on until you drown and you are no more. Me and this girl was saying some shit, and I was like, yo, I said, if you pop out of existence and you just die and fulfilled and you just don't come back, and she's like, you would never know it. And I was like, I wanted to get to the kink of it. Oh no. It's none of that. It's like, when you, like, reincarnation is real to this level. It's like you ascend and you learn and you keep going. Is an ascended soul that is actually in growth process of becoming a creator, like becoming a creator, like You gotta understand, like, you're a baby creator now, like that, and that's if you're actually got the creative gene in you, to where you're actually a creative motherfucker. And it's a lot of you down here. Like, I'm proud of you. Keep creating, keep making your music, keep doing it. I hope you change the narrative of it after you watch this, and you be like, you know what? The next music I'm gonna make is gonna be something innovative for the kids to listen to. And from now on, fuck the industry. I don't need them if they gonna play this dirty. But you gotta understand the build up to get to this shit. Niggas had to do dirty shit back then because that's all they knew. But look, that's no justification. Like, I'm not gonna say, I'm not one to sit here and be like, yo, I'm gonna go sell dope, and later on I'm gonna go to church and be like, that's gonna justify me killing my own people with drugs. Nah, cause I did that, and at the same time I was like, nah, this is a mistake in life, and I need to change that. And once I changed it, I was like, I'm never doing it again. And I didn't do it again. It just is what it is. Once I realized, yo, this is not something that's good. If I'm going to do something good, I should be trying to extend people's lives. I should be trying to put people on to, a new way of thinking. If I'm going to sell you something, I should be trying to sell your ass success for real. So since then, since I've been just trying to atone for dumb stuff that I did as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, my atonement is like self-driven for my own soul, knowing what's really going on. Like, once I realized my eyes had been opened, I realized the only way to really stand on whatever I had to say was to go through a series of steps to atone for my life. Now, sometimes, listen, you gotta pay attention. The world really did flood a few times. It wasn't necessarily God that did it. It was heavenly movements. And when I say heavenly, look, don't get all spiritual and shit with me. I'm talking about, it was cosmic shit going on within the stars. Literally planets flying, moving stuff, gravity going so fast, like baseballs flying past each other and shit. Like, so you got to understand, like, things were moving fast and banging, and all sorts of clattering was going on. Like, this is planets clashing. So this was like cosmic things happened that caused the earth to flood. Asteroids hit. Like, this is all, they're like, yo, scientists are pondering on the idea of things that are facts that actually happened. Like, the universe was doing its thing within our solar system, and our earth has flooded, and people have had to survive different catastrophic events throughout our existence in this plane of existence. It's like, it's levels that stepped up. The first time you came, I'm gonna hit you with some Dolores Cannon type of shit. The first time motherfuckers actually came here was on some hunter-gatherer type of shit. I have friends that remember stars falling, and they were like on some chimp type of shit. And I'm telling them, like, yo, you were in a primordial state, and you were learning and growing and developing as a being. And each gene was passing down small things that would be like innovated within the next level of our evolution. It's like Darwin's theory couldn't have been closer. Like, but look, we'll just dismiss it because of religious purposes. And everybody's supposed to come from Adam. No, nigga, it's more like what most of you are already thinking. People popped up in different places down here. And once we reach certain levels of evolution, niggas realized that we were him. We were them. We were God. Niggas started creating, and then people came from above, and they were on the same type of shit because these motherfuckers came from above. So you know they had to be even smarter. They fucking survived the dangers of outer space, nigga, while space was going crazy, while the heavens were moving. This is when you have certain entities that came from above that can actually manipulate words down here, manipulate the books, and be like, well, I'm God, and I did this, and tell this person that I'm the one that ordered this shit. No, some people knew about the shit because of their position in existence. Like, you gotta understand, this shit is all within your DNA. Like, all of it. Like, all of it. All of this. And this is why we got artists that paint random shit. We got people that see and dream random stuff. Now, I'm not saying let go of any of your religious beliefs. I'm just saying research that shit and know what the freak you believing in to be facts. Because it's not about, to me, it's not about when you ascend this level. It's about living in this and allowing who to create what's after this or damage it. Because I'm telling you, this is much like, your bones are going to tell an awesome story to whoever comes after in this plane of existence. That shit is deep. Most of you won't even really, y'all will probably be like, yo, this nigga Josie be crazy, bro. He be saying some crazy shit, like he obsessed with death. No, I'm obsessed with life, period. Like, I like to make music and chill. There's certain things that I think about and I be like, I don't want to have regrets when I do go, period. Like, I want to know that I did my best to build my next level, which I already know this shit about to be awesome. That's why I live my dark ass self in my little dark ass world, because I know what the fuck this shit is. Like, I don't really care when people come at me with the whole, have you found Jesus? And then I kind of like, I don't shrug most people off, but I do be like, I don't lie either, because I know what went on. Like I told you, like, dude was basically, it's not even basically, like, you got to proceed the story the right way. You got to be able to make sense of things. He was on an activist level, which means he was going against the modern, or the at that time modern churches, verdict of what religion was, what, beliefs, and what God was. And he even came to the people as the Messiah. Now, when it comes down to, like, when people like get so into it because this is what you've been programmed to carry on, and you're going to defend it because, like I told my family, you're a warrior. Like, you come from some war shit. That's another thing that's a part of your trauma. Like, we fought battles after battles after battles down here, like over territory, over, who's like over survival itself. We fought each other time and time again. That's literally the Cain and Abel story, which it was ancestors that we had that practiced shamanistic beliefs that were able to put that into words to give you a warning of what would happen if we keep down the same path. Ultimately, we destroy ourselves. We destroy ourselves before any God came to save us, because we're ignorant. And it's like, we need to be pacified. Like, it's like we refuse to grow up, and that's a bad thing. And growing up is actually a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You could be a child forever while you grow up. Like, you gotta understand this shit. We should literally not be hurting each other, because it's only hurting ourselves. Like, bro, we're in a fucked up position right now. I'm trying to tell you, not all of us are part of the so-called God complex, but all of us are part of the God complex. You're God, you forgot it. You forgot that shit. I'm here to remind you that shit. But you're not God because you don't want to be God. You just don't want to be. It's too much. It's too much responsibility. There's no such thing as perfect order, There's only a such thing as the perfect life. And the perfect life is an ascension phase that happens in growth as you become the divine man. You step in, you become your divine self. And it takes a process. You have to learn. You have to learn. No matter how many times of reincarnation it takes, you will have to learn that process. The only then can you become a solar system. Can you become a universe like you already are? Fuck all that trying to control, and like, shit is too, it's like a video game. You wish you can control everything, but you're glad you can't, because that would make the shit less interesting. It wouldn't even have any type of fun in it. And the reason why I'm like, it doesn't matter, just prepare yourself for the dumbest things, like illusions, freaking people telling you aliens aren't real, aliens are real. Look, listen, chance that shit all up to your own knowledge. Not that you see things, go with what you know and what you feel and what you vibrate at. Because when it comes down to it, heaven real and hell real. If you lock yourself in a bad reincarnation cycle, that's hell. Look at life itself. The fact that we get to live this and experience it and let it go is a hell. So if you lock yourself in a bad reincarnation cycle, you've basically gone to hell. And if you got to break out to get through some sort of gate or find a gate to get out, then you're trying to find the gateway to heaven. Because like I said, happiness is heaven. But most of us aren't going to get that because, you know, it's too much negative things blocking us. Like I said, you got this in front of you and we're not, we seem to use it in the wrong ways. We let that inner devil come out instead of embracing the inner God. And we start doing all this, the shit like Shannon Sharp did. And, I don't like calling people out most of the time, but I see it. And now I see it. And we start doing the things that, we're supporting the agenda no matter who we vote for. I'm gonna be real with you. Like that's why I be like, yo, we should really like sun everybody and be like, wait, stop. No. Because everybody technically knows everybody down here. Think about it. Like it's like everybody knows everybody. Like I shouldn't have to try to explain this shit. Like it's a person that I know that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows Kamala Harris. Like close up. It's the same way with Donald Trump, same way with Obama, same way with freaking anybody else, even celebrities in the world. Even when you going across country, like I know somebody vicariously through a friend of mine. And it's like, damn, sometimes this scares me when I think about this because it reminds me of how we're all connected no matter what. Because there were some of us that were so innovative that we started building things that could float on water and things that could actually glide far distances for no fucking reasons, as if we just was born with the fucking curiosity of God, nigga. Like, cross that water, nigga. If I build this shit like this and put these two sticks together, this shit's gonna float. It's nobody told this nigga that. Once a nigga did it, niggas seen it and niggas remembered it. And it took that one nigga to be like, well, shit, I'm about to draw a picture of this shit. Nigga took his hand and did that shit and stayed it. Next thing you know, a bunch of other motherfuckers started building shit just like it. And then they started making they whole other schematics to it. Like, this is how the data was transferred. Like, this is us. We show you how we live. Like, bruh, like, we're capable of so much shit. Like, bro, I ain't even been to school to make music like this, and I make music like crazy, bro. I ain't go to school for none of that shit. I'm in the middle of trying to figure out which school to go to, yet I still keep pumping out crazy good music. And I know hella other people that do the same shit, and I be like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, we just naturally do shit. Like, one time I was hanging off the garbage truck, and Buddy was like, damn, it's like you just automatically just know what the fuck you're doing. And come to, just being honest with you, my grandpa was a garbage man. Like, so to be honest with you, before I was born, this nigga was a garbage man. So, DNA, this is letting you know how real DNA is. And like, I used to get on that bitch like I knew what I was doing for no reason. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like any job that I know a family member had done before I was born, it's like I automatically just knew how to do the shit. And I'm like, wondering, how do I innately just know this shit? Like, and I'm like, is this shit this relevant, this recent? Like, is this shit this critical? And I used to look at my own hands and be like, yeah, these is like my grandpa hands right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, how people tell you look like a grandparent. You look like your uncle. You look like your fucking auntie. That bitch been dead for fucking 80 years, nigga. You look like that motherfucker. What? Yeah. What? DNA, nigga. Like, so look. This is gonna sound funny, but this is just to, cover your ass and my ass. Don't harm yourself. Okay? Just stop. Stop that shit. For right now, I want you to figure out how to make yourself better and how to make yourself do better, period. Like, force that shit. Like, I'm even happier to see you happy. And when I go on my feeds and I see innovative things, like, and I know most people are going to be like, nah, YouTube is going to mess with your algorithm. And they probably will. They'll probably start showing me everything I want to see as if, this is that type of matrix. And I'm cool with that. I don't really give a fuck. The distractions. I like it because, I'm, one with the earth. Most of the time I chant things like I am the universe and the universe is me. And it's like I receive it. And I just know that everything is good. And, everything is good. Like, it just is what it is. But either way, past that, I want you to meditate on this. Don't hurt yourself. Do good by yourself. And what is loving yourself? For real. It's not no sexual thing. Because look, I like and love seeing you accomplish great things when I look online. I like seeing you be innovative and build cars. I like seeing you launch shit into space. I like seeing, I'm always looking like, what are they gonna do next? I like seeing you really figure out survival. I like, you know, I don't even watch TV as much. I kind of just glimpse past it. I like the development of people's social skills. I like, you know, all of that shit. Like, I like seeing it. And then when I go out in public, I'm like, yo, I get to actually meet some of you people. Like, I get to actually meet you people. You fucking amazing. You're freaking amazing. Some of you are evil as fucking. I love that shit too. Like, you gotta understand, it's so many different levels. But look, listen, I still want you evil fuckers out here. The ones that are evil, I love you. I don't give a fuck. I love the way you spaz and all that shit. Control it and do it to do. Look, listen, meditate, because there's ways to use that negative fury positive and do something innovative with it that can actually help the world in the most amazing ways. While fire is still hot and can kill you, it can save your life and cook your food. While water can drown you, it can fucking regenerate you and give you life. I'm only giving you the real things of what this shit is. Your anger is not technically a bad thing, only if you can channel it for the best of good things. Like, period. Like, all of this shit can be used for good things. We just have to know and lock in on what good things is. It's not important. Look, listen, give all your glory to the creator. It's not important about all that other shit with who, what religion, Look, if we agreeing that it's one creator of all things, then it's one creator of all things. That means no one person's religion is above anybody's religion, because everybody follows that one creator. That means everything else is just somebody you give praise to. It's just, I'm gonna honor this person because that's what the fuck I feel like. Nobody should be able to judge that person, as long as we all know and we all can agree that there's a creator of all of this, like a creator that made all of this with some sort of love and compassion. Because at the end of the day, like Steve Harvey say, bro, we should be surviving some shit that we be wanting to die from. And sometimes you be like, what the fuck? And then you wake up and you thanking God that you even still here. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Next time, folks, I got some new music out. If you like my lives and shit, man, just come back fuck with me. I want you to shop at my website, josiefuller.com. I'm gonna get some more equipment, and I got some stuff coming up. I'm gonna go live again like over the weekend, but y'all gotta let me get ready, and I'm gonna go through and read these comments. Damn. I love y'all, man. I don't really even give a damn if you threw me hate in the comments, man. I still want you to be fucking amazing. Like, seriously. I want you to achieve everything that you wanted in life that's positive with the universe. Like, for real. If you was trying to get a company going, a business, man, look, listen, that shit gonna come. All you gotta know is that you the one that's gonna make that shit happen. And once you know that, the universe gonna help you make it happen. It's like, you know, read some books and you'll figure out some whole other shit. But look, listen, they changing the books now, so you gotta be careful. It's like watching TV, and then when you get to the end, they pull some whole other shit that you don't want to see in it. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I hate having to go there. But man, either way, stop. I'm at too long on my fucking live anyway for me. So I'm gone, y'all. Y'all stay up. I got some new music out. I just dropped it. Go listen to that shit. Life's way too real. It's way too real. Y'all stay up. Be positive.